What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk a bit more about step 2 of my 6-step framework to limbic system recovery. Now that we understand the limbic system, what it is and what it's doing, let's dive into step 2, which is mindset foundation. This step focuses on you, changing your relationship with the uncomfortable symptoms and emotions you're currently experiencing. You guys, your symptoms are just false alarms. I know they can feel very dangerous, but they're harmless. Changing your relationship with your symptoms is about you seeing them for exactly what they are, just false alarms. This removes the extra panic and fear you're adding to your situation. When we panic, overreact, fixate, try to fix, we're basically adding gasoline to the fire and confirming danger to our brains. We have to step out of that loop. This step also gets you guys out of a victim mindset. That stops here. But what if we saw our symptoms differently? What if every flare-up was actually an opportunity for us to retrain our brains? Every uncomfortable sensation is just your nervous system asking, are we safe yet? Your job is to respond calmly, to show your brain through action, yes, we are safe. You guys, and every time you do this, you start to weaken the old fearful patterns and start building new safety loops. We may not be able to control when symptoms appear, but we do have control in how we respond to them. That's where your power lies. Responding calmly shows your brain it doesn't need to overprotect you anymore. Before I understood this, I was stuck in victim mode, thinking my body and brain were broken. After I joined Sean Kassam's Bye Bye Panic program and I read Dr. Claire Week's book, Hope and Help for Your Nerves, I completely changed that. I realized my power wasn't in stopping the symptoms from happening. It was in how I was responding to them. This is the exact moment I stopped playing the victim and I became an active participant in my own healing. Here's why mindset is so powerful. Your limbic system learns through repetition, patterning, and association. Every single one of your reactions is a data point. Panic reinforces danger. Calm observation rewires safety. Every flare-up of your symptoms becomes practice for you to teach your brain and nervous system that you are okay. The reason I'm teaching you to change your perspective on what you're experiencing is because the only clear path to healing is through experiencing your symptoms. There's no way around it. You guys, we don't heal by avoiding triggering our symptoms. We heal by experiencing them, but responding in a calm manner. That's why changing your relationship with your symptoms is so key. This removes you from confirming danger to your brain. Let's break this down into 5 practical mindset moves, the ones that really turn things around for me. Mindset move number 1, removing second fear. I made a full video about this. If you guys want to check it out, I'll leave it up here on the screen. You can go watch that and come back to this video. You guys, when your symptoms show up, just pause, observe them, and just remind yourself, this is just my limbic system trying to protect me. I am safe right now. Even that small acknowledgement interrupts the fear loop before it snowballs. Here's an example that I've used before. I used to walk into Trader Joe's to go shopping, and for whatever reason, the moment I stepped foot in the store, my symptoms would start screaming at me. After learning what I'm teaching you here today, I began removing the second fear I was adding on top of all of my symptoms. As uncomfortable as it was, I just allowed myself to shop the best I could while allowing all of my symptoms to just be there. I didn't realize it, but I was actively teaching my brain that I was okay and that the false alarms were unnecessary. Over time, my brain finally started getting the picture and eventually stopped trying to protect me. I was actively pairing remaining in a calm state with the experience of shopping. Every time I shopped thereafter, I almost made it a game, and I actually looked at it as an opportunity to retrain my brain, which is mindset move number 2. Adopt a growth mindset. You guys, symptom flare-ups aren't signs of failure. They're actually practice reps for you to retrain your brain. Like I said earlier, I started looking at my triggers and my symptom flare-ups as opportunities for me to retrain my brain, opposed to viewing myself as a failure because they were still there. It's not always easy, but this is a key shift, you guys, because it helps you get out of a victim mentality. Changing your relationship with your symptoms is key for a growth mindset. Mindset move number 3, staying committed. You guys, bad days are going to happen. Healing isn't about perfection. It's about consistency and showing up for yourself when times get tough. It's okay to have bad days and not feel like doing any of this stuff that I'm teaching you guys, but you need to try to get back on the horse as soon as you can to continue teaching your brain that you're safe. Remember, the brain learns through patterns. Repetition is everything. Mindset move number 4, meet yourself with compassion. You guys, this isn't your fault. It's just where you ended up. You didn't choose to be here, but you do get to choose how you treat yourself while you are here. Compassion tells your brain we're safe, even when things feel hard. It takes the extra pressure off your nervous system. I remember I used to get so mad at myself for still having symptoms. One day I just looked myself in the mirror and I was like, hey man, you're doing everything right. You're doing your best. I know that sounds small and cheesy, but that single moment changed how I started treating myself. I've noticed people with these conditions tend to be hard on themselves. Perfectionists, type A personalities. We have to try and let that stuff go. The sooner you can meet yourself with compassion, the quicker it will take you to heal. Stop putting so much darn pressure on yourself, okay? Again, this isn't your fault. It's just where you ended up. Mindset move number 5, celebrating your small wins. Each calm moment, each victory, no matter how small, is a signal your brain is learning safety. Gratitude rewires faster than fear ever could. When I was stuck in the thick of my healing, I started writing in a gratitude journal. All of my small wins for the day, everything I felt thankful for. It's cool to go back to those old journals to see how most of my small wins have just become normal life again. Journaling your progress is a reminder of everything that's going right in your life. It keeps you in a forward progress state of mind. It's easy to lose track of how far we've come. Like I was saying before, back to my Trader Joe's scenario. I remember the first time I made it through shopping and the checkout process while removing second fear and remaining in a calm state. I celebrated that win like I had just run a marathon because to my nervous system, I had. So to wrap things up, you guys, every time you respond calmly, you're sending new messages of safety back to your brain. You're moving from being a passive patient to an active participant in your recovery. And once you fully internalize this, that symptoms are just practice, not proof that you're broken, you'll start seeing every flare-up as an opportunity, not a setback. Step 2 of the 6-step framework is you changing your relationship with your symptoms, point blank. No more victimhood. You have the power to heal within you. The concepts here are super simple, but they're very powerful. And once your mindset fully shifts, you're ready for step 3, putting all this stuff into practice, where the real rewiring begins. But like always, you guys, if you're gaining any value from these videos, I kindly ask you to hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with somebody who needs it. I'll also leave a link below to hop on my email list if any of you guys are interested in receiving recovery tips straight to your inbox. Until the next time, peace.